You see, those that still have the mouth to talk from the opposition, that are trying to hold this government accountable, when they talk, the ruling party will always have something to reply. For example, Obi talk now. He say, hey, he is still suffering from post-election, what do they call him? Depression. Say depression won't kill him. Say, you know, believe say he go lose. As he lose now, that depression, now he see the warrior. This is not post-election depression. Atiku talk now. Hey, envy. He is envious of Tinubu. He has been trying for 6 times, he no get him. Tinubu try once, he get him. So he's envy. Envy na in the kill him. May they not talk again. What is the role of the opposition side, if not to keep the government, to hold them accountable? You understand? Always keep them on their toes. Okay, for everything that they say about the ruling party and the government in power, one must find something to use lash them. You will not attack the matter they have brought up. You start attacking personality. Leave the messenger, attack the message. And who they champion this thing? All these responses. Buy your nanuga, lay on your screen. I've always said it. Collect this man phone. Make you find this man, they collect his phone throw away. Because this guy they miss ya. Buy your nanuga will never attack issues. He will rather attack personalities. If I talk something, I am entitled to my opinion. Attack that opinion. Why are you attacking my personality? I was attacking my personality. Is it your problem? Attack what I am talking. Is it the truth or not the truth? Attack it. Leave my personality alone. You will never. And they say you're a journalist. For that matter. You don't understand the rule of engagement. I talk something as I am entitled to talk whatever I want to talk by law. So far, it does not impede on anybody's right. I talk am. Attack which I talk. Leave me where talk am. It no concern you. But no. Ikorogala. Haba now. As old as you are. No problem. Keep talking. They say Atiku now don't come out. Atiku don't talk. Say, Tinubu, this is your government. You no go well. Your policies is wacko. This one, I don't understand. What is the problem? Are you confused? In fact, even Atiku myself at a point say, if you don't get manifesto, carry my own manifesto to implement. Look, swear that this country go better. Tinubu get any manifesto. Renewed shaggy. Can I be the manifesto? You know get now. The people will say they get. They say, if your own is failing you, take our own. I use bad mouth now. I'm going to say take happen as a take report. Now one thing will make me do this gist. I won't make una hear what Rufai Oseni talk as it take touch this brouhaha. Where concern say, opposition go talk something. Instead of make the ruling party attack what they talk, they attack personalities. You go come relate the achievement of this government so that I want to go understand say, this is why people are talking about this government. Watch it very well. Can I meet it in a comment section and then finish up the discussion? Are you with me? Watch this video.
The presidency last night lashed out at the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar over his unceasing criticism of the President Bola Tinubu administration, saying he should end his delusions and imaginations because he's already undermining the president. In a statement by presidential spokesperson Bayo Nanuga, the presidency said Atiku was also envious of Tinubu's position, which he had failed to get after a record 6 attempts. Stressing that Atiku appeared not to be in tune with current economic realities in the country, the presidency made it clear that the former number 2 citizen's criticisms of the Tinubu government were harebrained propositions devoid of realistic alternatives. The presidency maintained that Atiku's critiques of Tinubu's presidency are mere harebrained propositions devoid of realistic alternatives. He must reckon with the decades of mismanaged economy inherited by the current administration, including exorbitant subsidy expenditures for exceeding government earnings from crude oil.
People has every right to criticize the government, number one. And Bayo Nanuga should stop throwing the shade of it's because he couldn't win elections and all of that. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a government that has bastardized the lives of the people. Mr. Bayo Nanuga was talking about and responding to Atiku Abubakar by saying the refinery Atiku said he was going to sell, that they had said this refinery were already scrap value. But Can't Mr. Baron Onuga tell us the over 2 billion we've spent on Port Harcourt refinery, they said was going to be ready in August. Where is the refinery today? This government is spending recklessly. Again, they say they want to earmark 5 billion for the vice president's place in Lagos. They have spent 21 billion for the vice president's place in Abuja, so close to 30 billion. And when people are suffering, you've not been able to move the economy forward. You took 2 disastrous decisions. In fact, President Tinubu himself have come out and say he didn't listen to his advisors when they say he should not have now subsidy gone. For a whole year, they lied to Nigerians that they were not paying subsidy. Recently, the NNPC came out, they were still paying over 100 naira in subsidy. And Mr. Baron Onuga said 5.4 trillion subsidy savings. Where is the money? You should bring the money. Is it for the subsidy they still paid till what time? You remember the financial reports, a report that they released that they finally withdrew, where they themselves shot themselves in the foot that they released that they were paying 5.something trillion in subsidy. So you see, there's a lot of lack of transparency in this administration. And when Atiku pointed out, you are abusing him, you are saying corruption and all of that. If you want to go the path of corruption, all politicians have gone the path of corruption. Is it not in this country we have somebody that said releasing his academic records will dampen his prospects? Is it not in this same country we have somebody that the school he claimed he went to, the school had not started when he graduated from there? We are saying let's fix the problems on ground. And what are the solutions? Number one, you need to listen to the people. Some people have brought forward the idea of a face remover. Anyway, that's all gone now. But how are you going to cushion the effect on the people? The CNG program, there's not been full adoption yet. So people are still buying for over 1,000, which is increasing inflation and increasing everything. So what buffers are you going to give? That's number one solution. How are you going to help manufacturers? You remove all the subsidies on energy and all of that. Manufacturers are reeling, they can't produce. How are you going to get them to produce? How are you going to incentivize farmers by fixing the security problem? Now we have Lakurawa, a new group now that has been killing people. Hope it's not going to escalate even more than Boko Haram. The mining sector. How are you going to liberalize the mining sector? You should be able to tell Mr. Adelalake to make billions to be able to add to our budget lines. How's money being spent? What are the priorities for development? You fail on all of that. The next thing, you are doing a coastal road, destroying already pre-existing businesses for money we don't have. People cannot get on in this country. People are leaving because the economy is dire. These are the things you should focus on facing. Atiku is not your problem. Mounting debts. I know the next thing you're going to say, the debt service ratio has reduced. Yes, but the debt has increased. And if they want to play the game of idiocy, they say, oh, in dollar terms, the debt has not released. It has not increased in dollar terms because of the devaluation of the currency of the naira. Despite the fact that the CBN announced that over over $20,000 we sold to BDCs per day. Today, we've not had a way forward on the naira. It still keeps getting that Bismarck. When he was saying the other day that it's still highly in danger territory. Fitch made a projection that by 2028 it can hit close to 2,000 naira. I mean, these are the problems of ground. This economy lacks fecundity. And how can you bring it back? Investing heavily in manufacturing, investing heavily in service sector, investing heavily in mineral resource sector, and other sectors that can push the economy up. Tech. Not coming here to do political brickbat and abuses every day for people that used to be in the same camp before. When Atiku ran for president, not be Tinubu supporter in the end.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.